This is an emergency broadcast from Radio ASEAN. The situation is deteriorating rapidly. For those still attempting to evacuate Jeju Island via the main western bridge, an urgent update. The bridge is now completely impassable. A catastrophic pileup of abandoned and compromised vehicles, combined with localized outbreaks, has rendered the roadway unusable. Do not attempt to force passage through the wreckage. Your lives depend on following these revised instructions. Immediately upon reaching the bridge approach, locate the emergency ramp leading down to Ansan Island. Navigate through Ansan's terrain, exercising extreme caution, and proceed directly toward the Vian checkpoint. This is your only remaining secure ground evacuation route. Upon arrival at the Vian checkpoint, prepare for mandatory military quarantine procedures. You are required to surrender yourselves for immediate symptom screening. Compliance is non-negotiable. Any resistance will be met with the full force of emergency protocols. These measures are in place for the collective survival of our community. We understand this is a frightening and difficult time, but adherence to these commands is paramount. Your survival and the safety of others depend on your immediate and disciplined actions. This has been a critical bulletin from Radio ASEAN. an emergency broadcast from Radio ASEAN. We have another critical update regarding the ongoing crisis. The chaos on Jeju Island has regrettably given rise to opportunistic crime. Reports confirm a group of individuals attempted to exploit the situation, targeting the bank located west of Jeju. Our dedicated police unit swiftly responded, establishing a perimeter around the premises as the criminals took innocent citizens hostage. However, the virus, Archiminida, continues its indiscriminate spread. During the tense standoff, one of the perpetrators inside the bank succumbed to the infection, transforming rapidly and violently. The converted individual immediately turned on both the remaining looters and the hostages. Despite immediate intervention from our officers, the confined space and the creature's ferocity left no chance of survival. We regret to inform you that there are no survivors from the incident at the bank west of Jeju. This tragic event serves as a stark reminder of the dual threat we now face, the relentless infected, and the desperate actions born from this new world. Stay indoors if possible, remain vigilant, prioritize your safety above all else. This is Radio ASEAN, ever watchful, ever ready to guide you. We have a grave and critical update regarding the ongoing crisis. The situation in Gangneung has deteriorated catastrophically. Despite the valiant efforts of the ASEAN military, Gangneung has been completely overwhelmed. The infected creatures have taken control of the entire city. Our forces, facing insurmountable numbers, have been forced to execute a tactical withdrawal from Gangneung. Repeat, the ASEAN military has pulled out of Gangneung. The area is no longer secure and is now considered a high-risk contagion zone. For your safety, you must avoid Gangneung at all costs. Do not attempt to enter or approach the city limits. To any citizens still within Guangzhou, your lives are in extreme peril. You must evacuate immediately, by any means necessary. Do not delay. Every second you remain puts you closer to conversion. Move quietly, move swiftly. This is not a request. It is a desperate warning. The infected show no mercy. They are everywhere within the city. We understand the fear and desperation this news brings. Stay calm, stay vigilant. This is Radio AMC, signing off for now, but ever watchful, ever ready to guide you. Broadcast from Radio ASEAN. We interrupt all programming with a critical alert. Repeat, this is an emergency broadcast. The information I'm about to share is of the utmost importance for your survival. Please, listen carefully. Citizens of Motor Town, we are facing an unprecedented and grave threat. A virulent, rapidly spreading pathogen identified as Archalinida has caused a catastrophic health crisis. Those infected are transforming into extremely violent, unreasoning creatures. They are no longer human. They are drawn to sounds and movement, displaying extreme aggression towards any living being. The situation on Jeju Island has deteriorated rapidly. Roads are compromised, and urban areas are no danger zones. We cannot stress this enough. Your absolute priority is to find immediate shelter. Secure yourselves indoors. Barricade doors and windows. Turn off all non-essential lights and electronics. Silence is critical. These creatures respond to noise. Remain absolutely still. Do not draw attention to yourselves. Every whisper, every movement could reveal your position. Authorities are attempting to establish secure zones. Our current information indicates that a safety checkpoint is being established on